Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. This is POS, software that manage stock. So let's log into the software. So this is the login page to the software. So you fill your details, which is password. The user type is you can decide to use administrator or user depending on how you registered it. So I've registered as ad administrator, so I'm going to log in as administrator. So I log in. Okay, welcome. So this is the dashboard. This is a dashboard of the software, POS, point of sales. So we have the sales, we have the stock, we have the sale, we have the log manager, and you have registration. So, but firstly, let's have what we call database. So the database is where your records will be stored for future use. But let's go back to the software itself. So when you come here, you firstly have to fill maybe stock your store, maybe depending on what you sell. It doesn't matter what you sell. So you stock whatever you sell in your stock. Okay, so when you go into the stock itself, you find out that when you click on the search, you find the number of items which I've already added to the stock. So from uh, to ID number, which is to the product name, which is a phone, and the product description is an iPhone. The product price is 50, and the product stock is 25. So the product stock means that the number of phones that you have in your shop, it means that it's 25 pieces. You get it. And the second product is three. The ID is three, and the product name is a car. The description is black. The product price is 65, and the product stock is 30, which means that you have 30 pieces in your garage or in your store, whatever. So that is the stock. So we have from 2 to 6 products. So this is what I already have in my stock, my store, whatever want to call it. So firstly, you need to, assuming that here was to be an empty, then you wanted to stock it. So you add the number of items you or products you sell in your store. You get it. So you stock everything here. You make sure you stock everything here. So when you sell, assuming that, let's make example, we get there, but let me just make it to example. So assuming that I'm going to sell a car, I'm going to sell 5 pieces of my car. So after selling 5 pieces, it will automatically deduct. It automatically deduct the stock. So when you sell 5 out of 25, you're going to be 20. So it will automatically deduct the stock and it remains 20 pieces of cars in your store or in your garage or your stock or whatever. So that's it. So let's make an example. Let's make an demonstration. I'm going to add, so we have from 2 to 6 products that we have. So we have 5 products that are already added to my stock. So let's make illustration. I'm going to add a product to it, 1 or 2. So let's say I'm going to add a book. A book is also a product. You can sell multiple products in your store. In your store. So the last ID was 6. So the next ID will be 7, and the product name is going to be book, and we have the description is probably going to be let's say notes notebook, and the price, let's make assuming the price is 5, and the stock, how many pieces do you want to stock in your store? So roughly let's make it 30 pieces. Do you understand? So when you click on the add, it will automatically add to your stock. Okay, so let's click on the add. That's right, I've added a book to my stock. So when you come back there, you see that the seventh ID seventh is added to it, which is a book. Description is the notebook, and the product price is 5, and we have the product stock, which is 30 pieces of notebooks I've added. And created by means that who created it, who added it, is probably going to be a user or an administrator. So here, I'm the one who added it, which I'm the administrator. It will shows, and the date and the time it will shows. The created time and date will automatically show. That is how the software works. Okay, so assuming that, let's add another one. So when you come back to the ID, the last ID of the product you added was 7. So the next one going to be 8, ID 8. You get it? Okay. So the next product I'm going to add is going to be drink. Okay. So let's put drink here, and the description going to be beer. Okay. And price would be probably let's make it 10. That's the price. And the stock, how many pieces are you going to add? How many bottles of beer are you going to add to your stock? So let's make it 1 5, which is 15. So when you click on add, it automatically add drink to your stock. So when you click on add, that's right, I've gotten it. You've added drink to your stock. So let's go through. So from it was from 2 to 6, but for now I've added 2 products, which is the book and the drink. So make it 8. So the last product I added was also drink. So drink, the description is beer, and the product price is 10, and the product stock is 15. Administrator added it, and the date is here and the time. Okay, so we're done with the add. To add product, you can add many as possible you want. You can decide to add 100,000, a million. Depend on the product you sell in your stock or in your store. You get it. So let's go back to let's come to update. We are done with the ad, so let's go to the update. So the update is simply means that assuming that you want to change, you want to make some changes. Okay, by the way, let's go to your databases. The database is a place where after when you add a product to your store, it will automatically appear on your database. So here is my database. So the database is a place where your things, your transactions, whether you update, whether you add, whether you sell, whether you buy, it being recorded for future maybe use. So in case you want to reference, like you want to take check on your sales, your transaction, you just get there and everything will be there for you. So here, there's the name of my software is sales inventory. So the sales inventory have tables on it. So when you open the sales inventory, you have tables on it. So when you open the tables, that's where you're going to have the sales and the sales and the stock and the user login, which are already shown you on the dashboard. So it's stock. We added some items to the stock. So let's go to the stock and see what we've added. You understand? So okay, this is the stock. This is the stock. This is the stock. Okay, this is the stock. Right, I got it. This is the stock. So from 1 to 8 items that we have here. Isn't it? Yeah. So it's the same thing. The ID, the product ID, you have the product name, the description, the product price, and stock created by them, whatever. Where I spoken about this one on the stock basis. So this is the same thing also appear here. So you've seen that what is in the stock is also in the databases. You get it? So assuming that I was talking about the update. So when you update anything on the stock, probably it will automatically update it here. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to update let's see what I'm going to update. Let me see. I'm going to update phone. A phone is the product price is 50. So assuming that I'm going to update the price and the stock. So you take note, it's 50 and 25. The price is 50 and the stock is 25. So I'm going to update the price to 60 instead of 50. So when I update it and I come back here, you see that it will change from 50 to 60. And I'll also okay, so let me only update the price. Okay, let me go to the stock and update the price, and we come back to the database and see if the update has taken an effect or not. Okay, so I'm going to update the phone, where's phone? Phone is ID number 2, which I'm going to update. Which one is I'm going to update the price, use 50. So if you're going to update an product, you make sure you fill in the details, which is ID is 2, and the name is what is it? The name is phone. Okay, right. And the description is what? This which is iPhone, right? Okay, iPhone. And what again? And the price is what? 25. 25. And the stock. The stock is the stock is rather 25, and the price is 50, which as I'm gonna update it to is 50 though, but as I'm gonna update it to 60. So you can see that the old price is here is 50, but I'm updating it to 60. So when I click on update, that's good. I'm done with the update. So you could see that instead of iPhone price, which was 50, is now to 60. So let me go back to my database and see if it's really reflected. Okay, let me click on the database and go back to my database and see if it's actually reflected. So where's phone? Where's phone? This phone, the ID is for whatever. So iPhone. So let me refresh it and see. Good. 60. It was 50. Updated it to 60. So it's reflected. That's good. So you understand how you can update your stock. Okay, it's the same thing you apply to any other product you want to update. Whether the price or the stock or even the name, you can decide to update the name. Okay, get it. So let me make one more update. Okay, so let's go back. Let's which one I'm gonna update? Let me update which one will I update. Let me update drink. Okay, so let me go to I'm updating which one. I'm updating the stock because the stock is 15, so I've decided to I want to add more drinks, more bottles of beer to what I already have, which is 15. So let's assume that I'm going to add 5 to it. So when I add 5 to 15, it's going to be what? 20. So but you remember it's 15, but when I updated it to 5, it's going to be 20. So let me go to my stock. So after my stock, where's the beer? The beer. Where's the beer? Beer drink, rather, drink is what I'm going to update. So the ID is what? ID is 8. Okay, and the name is what? Drink, right? The name is drink. The name is drink, and description is beer. Remember, when you're going to update, you fill in the details of that particular product, and the price is what? The price is 10. Okay, price is 10, and I'm only going to update the stock. Okay, and the stock is 15. This is the old stock, sorry. This is the old stock, which is 15. Okay, this is 15, but I'm not only good. I'm going to update the 15 to 20 because I'm going to add more bottle of beer to the old one that I have, which is 15. So let me put it 20, which is the update. Okay, so you checked is the product stock is 15, but I'm going to add it to 20. I'm adding 5 to it to make it 20. So at least when I click on the update, you can see that the old one 15 going to change from 15 to 20. So let me click on the update and say, okay, that's right, I've updated it. So let me check and say if it's reflected. Okay, yeah, sure. The stock was 15, but I updated to 5. So make it 5, added 5, so make it 20. So it's updated. It's reflected. So let me go back to the database though to check if it's probably updated. Let's come here. Let's come here. So this is the what is it? Is it drink? Okay, yeah, drink. Yeah, sure. And the stock is 15. I've not refreshed it. It still remains 15. So when I refresh it, it will change from 15 to 20. So that's good. Saying that is have changed from 15 to 20. We're done with it, the update. Okay, let's uh go to delete. Okay, let's go to delete. If you're done with the add, done with the update, and here is where delete. Okay, all right. So delete. You may decide to delete particular product details depending on maybe you're selling maybe a drink, a beer, and you feel like I don't want to sell a beer again, and I want to delete it, and I want to delete it for forever because I don't want to sell beer again. in my shop. Okay, so let's see the delete. Very simple. It's the same thing, the same procedure you used to update. You just add first is what the name, the ID number, which is 8, and second is what is it? Second is the name of the product, which is what is it? Drink. Okay, I just copy it. Okay, sure. I didn't. I just press it. Then it's there. The Baba, I just press it. Then it probably updates the details of it. Okay, so let me delete it. So when you click here, when you click here, that's right. Deleted it. I've deleted the beer, the drink, because I don't need it again in my shop. So from okay, when you fresh on your stock, you see that the drink is no more there. That is the delete button. Very simple as that. Okay, I will be done with that. We're done with the stock, adding products, updating the product, deleting the product. We're done with it. Okay, so if you think there's more question that you want to ask, probably link up to me. Then let's go back. Let's go to sales. You get it, about. Let's go to sales. We're done with stock. Okay, let me take that one off and come back to uh the dashboard, because we have done with the stock. So let's go to sales. You get it? Okay, let me open sales. Okay, right. So this is the sales. You understand? So this sales, when you click, okay, in case you're confused, this the table which is below, just showing is what are already the product are already sold out. Okay, so whenever you sell the product out, every details will probably up here. So this one are old ones that are sold out. Okay, I'll make example of, I make a demonstration. So fine. So about since you want to sell a new product, you click on the search. So immediately you click on this search, your product that you added to the stock would automatically pop to this dashboard here, this page. So when you click on the search, everything that you added to your stock will probably automatically appear here. So let's say I've clicked on it, I've seen that. So my stock added from 2 to 8, which I deleted the drink. So number 8 has been deleted. So you mean that from your stock, this is where you have, these are the items or the product you have now. Okay, so assuming that, and this sales, the function of this sales is going to be like, assuming when a customer needs a number of pieces, assuming that this is a phone. Okay, so when you click any product here, it automatically collect the details of that product and put it on where you want to sell. You understand? It's not where you have to type a name, come and type, you type name, then you come and type the description price. No, you just click a self clicked. When you clicked on the product you want to sell, you click on it, it will probably automatically collect the details of that product and put it here. Then the only thing you're going to do is that where you yourself will probably collect is the number of pieces that a customer need, is where you're going to collect. Assuming that the person want to buy 5, okay, the person want to buy 5 of a product. Which one I'm going to sell? Let's sell which one I'm going to sell? Let's sell a phone. Okay, so automatically when I click on the phone, the details of the phone will automatically conveyed and probably bring it to where I'm going to sell. So the ID, the name, the description, or whatever will come here. So the stock is 25 pieces, the price is 60, going to be $60. Sorry, going to be $60 naira series or say for whatever. Okay, so here uh the customer is buying 5 pieces of what, a phone, the iPhone rather. Okay, so he's buying 5 pieces of phone. So the 5 pieces is here. You're not going to use a calculator to price, because this one helps you very fast and quick. Why people, most many customers are you don't really have to go back to price your calculator. The person is buying 7, the person buying 10, so let me times 10 by the quantity to the price of the product. No, this software is basically designed automatically to calculate prices. You understand? So I'm assuming that the person is buying 5 times the price of the commodity, the product or the item is 60. So when you calculate it, automatically you get 300. the software is probably automatically going to calculate that for you. You understand? Very simple as that. Save your time, make it quicker. No mistakes. Okay, so assuming that you want to sell one product, okay, let's make it I want to sell multiple products at one time. Okay, so I'll add next. So immediately you click next, the old product, the details of the old product probably will disappear, will delete, and will remaining the price of that particular product. Okay, so I'm going to sell what I'm going to sell a toy. Okay, a toy. So another customer, or maybe that same customer, is buying 4 pieces of toys. Okay, so I'll click toy. Automatically it will convert, sorry, it will con convey it or collect the details of that toy to this dashboard for me to make sales. Okay, so it will calculate for me 4 times 5 going to be about 20. Okay, 20. All right. So, and when you click next, the person has already bought the phone. The phone price was there, which was 300 cedis, and the same person is buying twice 4 pieces, and 4 pieces, the price and the quantity, when you multiply them, is going to be 20. So the price of the car, sorry, the price of the phone, which has been added to the price of the twice, which is 320. So the software will probably automatically calculate everything for you. So the two product the person, the customer is buying, is accumulated to 320. You understand? Okay, so assuming that the person is giving you money, you see, because you want everything to be simple, you ask the person how much the person is giving you. So assuming the person is giving you $400, 400 cedis, whatever. So you receive cash, you put the person the money that you are receiving from the customer, and this software automatically, can you see, uh, exceed cash. It means that what the customer is giving you is more than what the person is buying. So the software is telling you they have to return change. You are returning change to the person. So, and change returning, the software automatically give you how much you need to return to the customer, which is 80, because when you deduct the 320 from the money the customer is giving, which is 400, automatically the system tells you that you're going to give the person, which is the customer, 80. You understand? Very simple. Okay, so here, when you want to make sell, you want to sell, you understand? So when you sell, okay, let's see, uh toy the toy, the product stock is 14, but I'm selling 2 out of it. Okay, and um which one are we also selling? Phone, the product stock is 25. How much did we sell? I don't really remember, but after clicking sales, automatically the stock reduce. Okay, you check 14 then 25, which is the phone and the toy. So when I click sales, automatically the system reduce the stock for you. Okay, let me click and sell. Let me see. Sure, I'm done with it. That's right. Okay, so this, assuming this is what I've sold. Okay, the last one is what, the toy, which is, this is what I've sold. Toy, the ID 16, because, okay, yeah, and the product price is 60, and quantity is what, the number of the number of phones that the person bought is 5. Okay, and the second one is toy, 17, yeah, because this, a new date, you understand, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's the meaning of the ID. So the next period I'm going to sell 10, 18. So that's automatically, that's how it works. And we come to the product price, which for the toy is 5 cities. So when you come here, we see that the total amount of everything is here, the total price, and the cash received is here, and the change amount is here. The date of sales is there in time. You understand? Sure. Okay, let's go back to, sure. Have you seen that, the toy, it was 14, or was it 12, 14? Yeah, have you seen that it has reduced automatically? Okay, and the phone, right? The phone was also 20 something. Yeah, sure. It has reduced to 20. Okay, which will not automatically reduce. Sure. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to sell the next one, and you click clear. So when you click clear, the old price, the old total price, the old change or whatever will go, then you'll start at fresh. Do you understand? So that is how this works. Fine. So after that, you go to receipt in case you want to print receipt. Though printing receipt is very expensive. Maybe getting the machine used to print a receipt is a little bit expensive. So most people may not want to print receipt. But in case you probably prefer printing receipt, no problem. So this is a receipt. To print a receipt, you just click here. Okay, so that's here you go. So page, that is it. So the details of your receipts could be here. Then probably you print off. You get it. Page of one document. You understand? So save it and you print it out. So that's all. This is how this software PO POSP point of sales POS works. It's a software that manage your stock, calculate your sales, reduce your stock automatically, letting you know how many stock remain, letting you know that, oh, this type of my product has finished, so I have to order more. Do you understand? Yeah, so you don't have to go back to your store to start calculating sugar, the number of sugar bags I have remains, the number of oil gallons I have. Automatically this software probably alerts you that, oh, Charlie, bro, sister, madam, you really have this number of items remain on your stock. So it will notify you that you have to add more. So that's the advantage of this. Fine. So no product to be printed. Yeah, sure. You don't have anything to be printed. That's it. So that's how this software works. Thank you for watching. Then, if anything, let me.